Everybody is affected by the moon in her various phases in some way. During both new and full moons, the gravity of the sun reinforces that of the moon, causing the magnetic pull of tides to increase. So just imagine what it does to us. The moon pulls on our life source, our mental universe. It pulls on our emotions and our judgment. It can disrupt our thinking and make us paranoid. But the moon also gives us power, magic, and magical thinking. So who is most affected by each month's full moon? And which zodiac signs' personality traits are most susceptible to this quote crazy haze that can occur while the moon is at its brightest in the open sky? Here are 4 zodiac signs most likely to feel the powerful effects of the full moon, according to astrology. Sagittarius. Known as the most open of all the zodiac signs to things phenomenal and ethereal, Sagittarians readily give up the ghost when the full moon comes on. It's as if all that freedom they associate themselves with suddenly becomes unbridled. A Sagittarius may become weepy and emotional during the full moon, and then once they've regained their vision, they're gonna go off and plan something gigantic for the future. When the moon is full, you can expect those born in the latter part of the year to go especially nuts. And by nuts, I mean untethered in imagination with possibly a bit of neurotic paranoia. Libra. All it takes is that one tiny, little cosmic push, and those Libran scales can topple into wacky discord and unbalance. Those born under the sign of Libra are usually pretty stable people. They're used to keeping it bottled up, and while they don't like to repress their feelings, they manage to be examples of stoicism and easygoing attitude. That is, of course, until the full moon rises in the sky, and then it's time to let their Libra freak flag fly high. Being balanced takes energy, and when the pull of the moon starts its work on a Libra man or woman, it's as if the floodgates open up for them. Expect tears, wild ideas, sexy times, and a little bit of self-hate. Not excited about the self-hate part, but hey, it happens. Capricorn. There we go again. Right after Sagittarius at the end of the year, you've got your Capricorn thinkers all revved up with no place to go. That's how typical Capricorn gets during the full moon. Shine that lunar light on the world of Capricorn, and you get a bunch of people who are excitable and ready to light the world on fire. Except they can't really do that, can they? And so the full moon can inspire frustration in those sea goat types. Good thing about Capricorns, though, is that they can transfer that frustration into creativity, and oftentimes they do so during the full moon. For creative types, especially writers, this is when the good stuff flows for our Capricorn buddies. Aries. Oh, you pretty things. Aries, don't you know that you're driving your mamas and papas insane? When we want to know how the full moon affects us, just put an Aries under the full moon, and you've got a recipe for a full-blown avalanche of emotions. Sexual paranoia is a big one for our war god Rams. You don't really know jealousy until you've met a particularly neurotic Aries under a full moon and really got a taste of what it's like to rip your flesh off and go running through the moors like your American werewolf Aries friend in London. Or perhaps it's more like American were-sheep in London? But Aries takes the cake when it comes to full moon madness. For some zodiac signs, the effects of the full moon's pull are even stronger than they are for others, but the truth is, we're all lunatics to some degree. There are just some signs that take it less stealthily than others. Do you feel the effects of the full moon each month? Let us know about your experience in the comments, and be sure to like, share, and subscribe to YourTango for more on your zodiac sign.